The most important economic reality of the last 75 years here in the United States has been the undoing of the reforms carried out by Franklin Roosevelt under the pressure of the socialist, communist, and labor movements of the United States. That's been our number one economic reality. The business community had been horrified by those reforms because, remember who paid for Social Security, unemployment compensation, who had to pay the minimum wage that was established, and who had to fund paying all those people getting government jobs? The answer: the business community, the wealthy people of America, and the corporations that make them wealthy. You know, the top 10% that own 80% of the shares. They were taxed heavily and they had to lend money to the government. Whatever money they didn't get lost by taxation. So they were doubly angry. All of this effort by the government to help the mass of people at their expense. So they went to work to undo the New Deal. They stopped government hiring of those millions of people, got rid of that. They nibbled away at unemployment compensation. They nibbled away at Social Security from being a basic way people could live. It's now a support, but only poor people actually live only on Social Security. It's too small. So they've cut back and forget about the minimum wage. The last time that was raised was in 2009. Even though we've had rising prices every year since, nothing has been raised in the minimum wage. We have behaved as a society savagely towards the poor people who depend on the minimum wage. So we have undone the New Deal of the Great Depression. It turned out that the corporations who had to pay for it and the rich people who had to pay for it got together and went to work to undo the reforms, and they have largely succeeded. That's what the Republican Party's #1 priority has always been.